Hello there, Glenys Trinder here, talking to you today about my 5-step formula I use all the time if I'm trying to manifest anything. Now, I have been manifesting amazing things for several years now, but every time I use this formula, once I go through all of these steps, this is the way to go. The first step sounds really easy, sounds fairly basic. Decide what you want, but actually it's something that a lot of people don't realize that they're doing. Sometimes people ask for something, but they really want something else more. So the thing is to get really, really clear about what you want. Do you really want this, or do you want something better? And it's really good to allow yourself to actually stretch yourself, because when you really stretch yourself to go for exactly what you want, you're going to be so excited that that's actually going to help it along the way. Sometimes it's easier to manifest something big than something tiny, but it all depends on how much you're going to believe it. So the first step anyway is just absolutely deciding exactly what you want. Don't limit yourself. We are unlimited beings. We have the power to manifest anything. So once you really decide, get clear, get extremely clear what you will and won't accept about a situation. Get clear about the details. That's the main first step. Then the second step is to be able to visualize that in pure, clear detail. Now, some people visualize very visually, but you don't. Some people aren't very visual, and you can just get a feeling or an excitement. If you can gather up the feelings of excitement about what you want, that is really going to push you forward. But being able to visualize something, being able to feel good about it, and visualizing something in a way where you can see it or feel it or absolutely imagine it happening. And do this regularly, do this daily. And even when you're not visualizing it, have it somewhere in the back of your mind. Have what you want somewhere clearly all the time at the back of your mind. The things that we don't manifest are the things that we've given up on or we've forgotten about. But you really, if there's something you really and truly want, why not spend that little bit of time? Spend that time daily just meditating, getting quiet, having an audio or something on, and really visualizing. If you can see things in clear details, but just drumming up all those feelings of how good is it going to feel. Try to get as much information in there, get as much, you can visualize, but you can get a sensation. What are you going to feel like when you get to your end result? What are you going to see? What are you going to feel? Basically just almost living in that experience, because when you get that feeling like you already have it, that's what you want to achieve. You want to feel and resonate with already having it. Now the second thing, I can see that a few people have joined here, and I'm sorry I can't actually read it, I don't have my glasses. So the third step then is to clear all doubt and clear limiting beliefs about it, because the only thing between where you are now and where you want to be ultimately are your own limiting beliefs about where you're going to be, whether you can actually achieve this or not. So clearing any doubt is the most important step. And mostly actually, if you cannot see something clearly or it doesn't feel right, it just means that there are limiting beliefs between where you want to go. So really clearing those, you can do multi processes and clearing. I do a lot of work with my clients on clearing and finding limiting beliefs, but sometimes you can just journal about what you want, write down, and you'll start to notice your limiting beliefs will start coming to the surface there. But clearing any limiting beliefs is really important, because you have to be able to believe it's possible. If you want something but you don't really believe you're going to get it, it's like having a tug of war with the universe. You're never going to get it. You're not, it's going to be half coming and half, not. You're holding it away. So that is a huge step. And if you find that you have limiting beliefs, well, then go back, clear the beliefs, but go back and see if you can visualize again. These two steps are kind of interconnected. And once you get really, really clear and you know exactly what you want and you feel good about it and you have this certainty of knowing you're going to get it, well, then you need to keep it at the back of your mind all the time, because you're going to be so alert, you're going to be taking inspired action. This is the fourth step. And inspired action, taking action is absolutely important. I often talk about deciding what you want as like setting your GPS system, or your satellite, your sat nav, we call them in Ireland, at what you want, but actually trusting the steps. And you're not going to go anywhere unless you actually put your car in gear. So you do have to take the first step. You do have to look out and listen for inspired action. Now, inspired action can come, you know, just with a really good idea. And every decision you make, you need to see, will this take me closer to my goal or not? But you will get intuitive downloads, you'll get bright ideas, you'll meet people that just put you on the right path, or you'll just you'll notice synchronicities once you have those beliefs cleared, the limiting beliefs cleared. This is the step that will draw you further to it. And the last step, the fifth step, is letting it go. And letting it go sounds really easy, but there's quite a subtle difference between, you know, you want it, you have to think of it all the time, you know you are going to get it, you need to drum up those feelings about what it's going to be like. But letting it go means not being attached to the outcome, knowing that, you know, you're going to be perfectly fine even if it doesn't. And actually, when you're living in the emotions of what you want to feel when you get it, why do you want what you want? Those feelings that you find of why you want what you want, if you can bring those feelings in now, that's going to bring you closer to it. But letting it go means you still have those feelings, but you're not attached to the outcome. You're not attached to trying to figure out how it's going to come. For instance, I'll tell you a story about how one of my, and I've probably said this to so many people, I'm sure people have heard it before now, but I manifested my MacBook Air through this. I really, really wanted a new MacBook. I wanted several items that came to about €2,000, and at the time I was really financially tightly screwed, really. And coming up to Christmas, it was almost Christmas this year when I really, really wanted it, but there was so many other things that were really much more important. And my husband, about 2 days before Christmas, asked me, which he usually does about 2 days before Christmas, what would I like? And I just said, look, let's buy each other silly things. We don't have a lot of cash. We just have a really nice Christmas with the kids. You can't afford to get me what I really want. And I told him it was around €2,000, and he didn't. We didn't have that money. So what we did do was give each other silly presents. And about 2 days after Christmas, I remember that Christmas I was really feeling very relaxed. I knew I was going to get my MacBook. I actually had, you know, I had seen them, I had felt the weight of it, I loved the smoothness of it, I loved the strength of it. I also wanted a new phone, which was going to be a lot as well, an iPhone, and but I knew exactly, I had it, you know, I had gone into the shop, I had got a written estimate, and I absolutely was certain I was going to get this. I just didn't know where, and I did feel I probably wouldn't get it for Christmas because we didn't have that money, but I was completely open. So about 2 days after Christmas, my husband was, you know, lighting the fire, and he was chucking in envelopes and Christmas wrapping paper, and he was about to throw the envelope, which had my card in it, into the fire. And just before he did, he noticed, oh, he said, you didn't check your lottery ticket, did you? And I hadn't even known there was a lottery ticket in there. And you guessed right, I actually won. I had 5 numbers and the jackpot was quite big, so I actually won €2,108, which was almost exactly how much I needed for my MacBook, with the other extras that I needed with it. Was the quote that I had was just over €2,000. And that is the way it works. I had let go of the feeling of the need or whatever. You let go of the drama, oh, I can't afford. You just ask the universe when you want something and you put it out there and just allow for an opportunity to bring it to you. So it's been great talking to you today. I'm going to be talking tomorrow as well at 1 o'clock, same time as this, about how beliefs become, how core beliefs form our reality, and the whole process of how we grew up with beliefs and how they have actually formed our reality until today. So I'll be talking to you tomorrow about that, and I'm going to be speaking about something different on Wednesday. So I'd love you to tune in, and thank you for listening. Bye for now.